Good morning. We have been up early today on Saturday because Jenna had to go to volleyball practice a few hours away. So I took her to be dropped off at her friend's, with her friend's mom. Her friend's mom's going to drive them, which is awesome. And Benny had a birthday party to go to. And so Grampy Norm took Benny to the birthday party in a little bit. And so we have a lot going on this morning. And so the kids have heard snow in the forecast. And so they are very excited and are counting down the hours until it's supposed to snow, which is tomorrow. So they've got their sleds out, they've got their winter coats and their boots, and they're ready to go sledding. So I'm trying to be the fun mom and be excited with them. But really, I'm like, snow! But it's okay. We don't have anywhere we have to be necessarily. So we might watch church online tomorrow. We'll have to see how the weather is. But I am so excited about these templates, you guys, because I've been using them. And it's just so fun to share them and see you guys also using them. And I love the feedback. I love that you guys love these templates too. I think they're going to be good for productivity, and it's just going to be fun. Like, I really do use these. This is my planner, my weekly planner that I'm starting to work on for next week. Usually on the weekend, I look ahead to the next week and kind of see what's going on, what's the plan. Of course, with snow, we don't really know what the plan is, but it's going to be fun. And I actually created a few more because the feedback I got was, we love these templates, but we want a chore chart, a meal planner, something for organization. So I created those, and I'm going to use them as well. And I also created something for church. So I made one for church too. It is a church note template that adults can use, kids can use. I know my kids love to doodle and draw whenever they're at church, and I always try to not let them bring tablets or phones to church because I really want them to just be focused. But I get it that it's hard to sit there for an hour when you're little and you just want to move, and and even as adults, I love to just kind of doodle and sit there, but I'm listening, but I like to just draw while I'm listening. And so I made these church templates to take notes while you're listening to a sermon, but also draw, and it's going to be fun. So I'm going to share all the new templates that I made, and they're printable, they're downloadable, so you can get them instantly and then print them and use them. And the one that I use all the time is that's the weekly planner, that's the brain and the calendar. So I use all of the daily planner ones every day, and I'll show you kind of throughout the week how I use these. And then of course I use my cleaning schedule every single day too, just to look at. I use it all the time, so I kind of have memorized it, but I still refer to it and look at it and just kind of stay on track and what I need to do in the house every day. And it just kind of adds structure, and I just like it. So it makes me productive. It keeps me on task, and there's just something about taking a pen and marking things off. It's the best. It's probably the old school in me, right? All right, well, let's see. Today we're just going to be home, and I've got kids everywhere. I'm going to all different things, but I'm going to be here. And it's going to be a good day. So I hope everyone's having a wonderful Saturday. Good morning, Bubba. Hi, Bo. Good morning, Bo. Hi, sweet baby. Good morning. Do you have a good rest? Hi. Good morning. How's my little Bubba? How's my little Bubba?
You're mine.
Are you gonna have a baby, Cora?
I'm gonna have 5.
5 babies? Wow. That's a lot of babies.
Like the mom going shopping.
Oh. Why do you have tape on your mouth?
Because I don't want to talk to people.
You don't want to talk to people? I get it. I get it, girlfriend.
Promise I won't do that again. And I'll do that to other people who pee. I promise I won't do that again. And I'll tell you well, your mom is. Pee. Mommy, go to the restroom before you pee. Go. No. Or you just fart in it. Wow. Hey, sweetie. Hey, oh, hey, sweetie, her still on that. I promise I won't do this again. I want to tell you guys.
Okay, I'm going to show you how I use all of these downloadables or printables that I've been talking about the last few days. So this is the binder that I'm using. It is a 1-inch binder. I love that it has a clip and it came with dividers, and I think it was only like $11. And then this is my favorite pen. I love it. I usually just clip it right there or clip it to the inside. And so I always keep blank paper either for me or for the kids. And then on the inside, I start with my weekly planner. I always have that first. And then I have the one for the next week as well. And how I like to do it is, for my habits, I always put, 3 things that I want to do. Do I want to do water every day, 1 gallon of water, devotional, and do I want to get enough sleep? And then every day I can put a check mark for that. I always put something I'm thankful for. And then I always put the date next to the day. And then on the weekly planner, I have it broken into 2 sections for each day with like a little dotted line. And I do that for myself so I can have a morning and an afternoon. And other people might just fill it up with random stuff, but I always break it up into what am I doing in the morning? What are we doing in the afternoon? So like on this day, I'm going to clean, homeschool, check my email, and then we have basketball, and I might go live on that day. And so that's kind of how I do it. And then down here I have some priorities, things I need to do, things I need to follow up on. And then I always remind myself at the end of every week to plan the next week. So this way it just kind of keeps me organized from day to day, morning, afternoon. I can see the whole week. To some, this might look like chicken scratch, but to me, this is my weekly plan, and then I mark it off as I do it. And I always write clean on every day in the morning, and then that way I can flip over here to my cleaning schedule. And so I write the word clean right here, but then I flip it to my cleaning schedule. And so then I look and see what are we doing every single day, and that'll tell me what I need to do every day in order to keep my house clean and organized. But right here on my weekly planner, I just write the word clean. And so another downloadable that I've made that I'm going to start in February, and you guys can join me if you want, or you can start early, but this is a decluttering challenge. And so every day we're going to do something to declutter our homes. And so on my weekly planner, what I would write then would be like clean and then declutter. And that would remind me to go over here, pick something to declutter. But anyway, that's kind of how I use that. And then there's my to-do list. I've spilled something on it, but that's okay, because once I'm done, I'll just throw that away. Those are my Ask Anything Friday questions. I jotted down a few. And then here is my calendar tab. So I can open that up and just look at the calendar. And this way I can look at the calendar and just kind of look ahead, see what's going on. I might go back and put some holidays in here and put some like posting ideas, real ideas. So in my world, I have to stay ahead about a month or two even for influencer world as far as like content creation and things like that. And this helps me stay on target for planning that kind of stuff. And then over here I have my extra weekly planners that I can get out, or I can plan ahead if I'm looking ahead to the week after this one or the next one. And then right here I've got my brain dump spreadsheet, so I can at the end of the day just put everything down on paper, and that way it's out of my head, it's on paper, and then the next day I can turn that into things I need to do on my weekly planner. And then here are some extra to-do lists. Whenever I get done with the current one, I can just start a new one. And then this tab right here has meal plan, clean, after school chores, and church notes. And so here is where I go to do my weekly meal plan. And then of course on my weekly planner down here, it tells me to meal plan for the next week, order groceries. And so then I can grab this one. So I haven't actually started using this one yet. I'm going to be using this one along with you guys. I just created this, but I do think it will be helpful for me because sometimes the kids get home and they're ready for dinner and I'm just like throwing things together and I don't necessarily even have a plan. We've kind of gotten out of our routine with some sports. So I think this will actually help me, and I can put breakfast, lunch, dinner, kind of our plan. Sometimes the kids aren't home, of course, because they're at school, but I can at least plan for Cora and Bo's breakfast, lunch, and then I can plan a family dinner and then make my grocery list. And then I've got my cleaning tasks and then my after school. And then here I have my after school chores. So you guys have seen me jot down on a piece of paper just like the kid's name and then a chore. I call it their one chore after school. But this way it's just a cute little form and it will be fun for them. So I can write the child's name or their initial. You know, I write Jenna, Sam, Liam, Evie, Inga, Ben, Roz, Cora. So I can write everybody's name and write one chore, like take out the trash, feed the animals, clean your closet, do your laundry, whatever it is. I can write one chore, and then after school they can do that one chore. Then we can even check the box, mark it off. And then right here, these are the church notes that I was talking about this morning that I just recently created. I think those will be really fun for me and also for the kids. And this binder has it so I can even clip it right here during church, and I can even take notes. I can color. I can bring some colored pencils. The kids can do it with me. We can talk about it and follow up, and I think this will be a really fun way to pay. So over the years, I have used a ton of planners. I've used the Erin Condren planner. I've used so many different types, and I took my favorite parts of all of those planners and kind of made my own downloads, made it really simple, made it customizable for every person, and made it very affordable for everybody as well. So the downloads are very inexpensive, just a few dollars. And then this cover that I got, this is $10. So it's a lot cheaper than buying an expensive planner, and it's very functional, very simple. And I'm excited to use this with you guys, and I hope you like it.
Are you gonna give it to me now? Are you gonna give it to me?
He's like, I'm not gonna laugh now. Benny and the cuddliest cat ever.
You can't give it to me, Papa.
It's the sweetest cat, isn't it, Ben?
I saw it laying down here,
Yeah?
so I picked it up and ate it like this.
Aw, the cat likes you. Silly Evie. What have you been doing, Evie? I like that cookie dough you made me.
Thank you. I've been at Granny K's house. Also,
Yeah.
I can say so many things that are expired in the house. The baking powder expired in 2004. And some type of butter expired in 2022.
Nice. Did you throw it away?
No. She still uses the baking.
You like dragon fruit?
You put music over it? Oh.
Say more. You being a silly boy. Can you say more? I want more dragon fruit, please. More dragon fruit. Can you do that? Kicking, kicking. You like that. Yum, yum. Kick, kick, kick. More. Can you do that? Yay! Good boy! You did it! Good boy! Yes, you can have more. So smart. Good boy. You're so smart. You're so smart. You're so big. You being so big. So big. How big is Bo? So big. You want more? You say more? More? You've been eating a lot of that. Are you sure you want more? That's a lot of dragon fruit for a little baby.
But I follow in the footsteps of Alexander the Great and Caesar.
Think you're a big boy, Bo, huh?
Not you. My face is so messy.
Bo thinks he's a big boy. He's gonna stand.
Please.
You're a big boy. Look at you.
I got a plan.